Okay, what can you say about the game that you guys just played, and what can you say about some of the strengths of the team?
Well, my group that I brought up here, this was the first time that they've kind of been out of the state of Florida, so it was a new experience for them, especially in this big environment. And I thought they played outstanding from the beginning of the year, which I know you guys kind of didn't know our story, but we started with 3 people. We grew to the team that we have now, and to watch their development. This game that they just played, I was very impressed. They've come a long way. What was the second part?
What were you hoping to see out of your team?
Improvement.
Improvement.
Growth. Growth was the big thing. There was a lot of skill development that I was looking for in my players, and I saw that today. Like, for example, this young lady, she couldn't handle the ball at all. Today, she brought the ball up the court 3 times by herself. She has come a long way. This young lady over here, she'd always get trapped in the corner, and we tell her, you can't stay there. She learned today that I can do it. This one, shooting the ball and not having any fear. She shot more today than I've ever seen her shoot. This one, being a leader. She took the step up today. She led our team out on the court. It wasn't the result that we wanted, but fantastic job of leading our team.
Well, what can you say about you talked earlier about the growth of the team. What have you seen out of the team over the entire season?
Well, a lot of these girls, they have not played, believe it or not, for the 9th grade level. They walked into the gym with basically a skill set of a rookie, and our goal was to develop them, not fast as we can, but baby steps along the way. And today was kind of that grade that we were looking for, the stepping point. Have we achieved that? And these girls today showed me that they've learned.
You're a long way from home.
Yes, we are.
Talk a little bit about some of the events that you've competed in, and maybe say a little bit about the results.
Well, early in the year, we did some local events in Orlando. We had some early success, and then after we kind of got away from some of the local stuff and went to a little bit more competitive stuff, just to kind of see where we were at as a group. We kind of got handled a little bit, but they played with heart, they played with passion, they were very competitive. Every game these girls go out, they compete 100%. They don't give up. So taking away from the more tougher events that we went to in Tampa, they've learned from that. So that's why we thought coming here to Kentucky, we really see where we're at a level of competition. And today they showed me they can compete with the best.
You know, it takes a lot to run a team like this. Can you talk a little bit about, behind the scenes things that people may not see in order to get these girls to compete?
It's all about setting that tone at practice, You're going to play how you practice. So I teach these girls every time. When we come into the gym, it's all about being focused, having the heart, the desire, willing to get better. This isn't like social hour, like sometimes they want to do, but it's about they have to get better. If they want to play at the next level, they got to be dialed in, they got to be focused. So that's kind of one of the things that we preached from the beginning, is that practices is where it all starts. Intense practices leads to that on the court where you're going to play really hard, you're going to be aggressive, you're going to play till the end. And that's kind of like what we do.
My last question I always ask coaches, why do they coach? Why you got started? And why do you continue to coach?
Well, as a former player who went to a state championship in Indiana, it's just, I love the game. And right here, this is seeing their smiles on their face, knowing that I'm making an impact on them, knowing I'm making them hopefully better players. Hopefully I'm making them into bright young women, making the right decisions in life. I mean, I wouldn't trade that for the world. I mean, I love it. It's my passion.